Tim Marshall from R&B Showcase Live. Coming up next, our very special guest, the vocal group Harmony Soul of TRU. Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, and Sim Streeter. The group that brought you 25-8 and the beautiful ballad If I Told You, composed by Joey Latanzi and Philadelphia's own Bobby Eli, under the production of Butch Ingram. They'll be sharing some stories, talking about their current projects and their brand new music. Plus, you have your favorite classic to contemporary R&B, Motown, and soul through the decades. Coming up, our special guest, TRU, on this edition of R&B Showcase Live. Tim Marshall on the R&B Showcase. I'm coming at you from the heart and soul of Philadelphia. We bring you the best in vocal group Harmony. They're returning from the UK. They have a brand new album, 25-8. We're going to welcome Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, hello, and Sim Streeter. TRU to the R&B Showcase.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing? How you doing, gentlemen? How are you?
It's TRU in the building. We are here.
I hear you. I hear you.
And guess what? We under quarantine.
Oh, okay.
We can't go out to the 7th.
Under quarantine. All right. That's cool. That's good. But listen, why don't we let you introduce yourself so that the listeners can, get used to your voice, say who you are, what part you sing, you lead, and baritone, or what position you do in the group. You have in the group.
Okay. All right. I'm Jimmy Williams. I sing first tenor, second tenor.
All right, Jimmy.
My name is Sim Streeter. I sing lead in all backgrounds.
I'm Bill Maynard. I sing all backgrounds, but maybe I'm second tenor.
And second tenor. All right. Well, tell us about the group TRU. Now, what's in the name, Jimmy? TRU. You call yourself TRU. How'd you come up with that name?
TRU. Well, I'm a religious guy. We all are. And TRU means talented, religious, and unique.
Yeah.
All through the grace of God.
All right. Now, Jimmy, you are the founding member of the group. How long has TRU been together?
Oh man, TRU's been together since since 1990.
1990. Ooh, okay.
That's a long time.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, huh?
Long time.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah.
And we traveled 5 countries so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the old TRU, and this is the new TRU now. So we're looking to do the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
We have a beautiful album, and like you said, we just came back from the UK, and so far everything is fantastic, man. Except this quarantine. This is rough, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is rough.
Now you were in the UK.
But it'll all be over pretty soon.
You were just in the UK. Tell us about the UK. How was your trip to the UK?
It was nice. We didn't really have time to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
We left early, like about 3 a.m. We got there just in time to do the interview.
Okay.
And then right after that, man, we was back on the plane. Our ride was waiting for us. We back on the plane. This time they gave us a private jet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That brought us all in, man. It was pretty nice. The weather was nice. It was like 71 degrees.
Okay.
And it wasn't raining or anything. And it was pretty nice. We didn't have time to do really anything but that interview, which was very, very, very important for TRU.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, since we did that interview, man, we're on like 157 countries around the world, man.
Wow. Yes.
So that was we had to go. It was like we had to do this.
Well,
now God blessed us once again.
Well, that's a good thing. And the UK, they're known. They love that northern soul and soul music, and it's like brand new to them there. Hey,
yes, they do. The board was lighting up, and every time we were saying, that he played our records, and it was just so warm and nice, man. It really was. The people over there are fantastic, bro. Really. I wouldn't mind making that my home, man. Really, I wouldn't.
There's a lot of people that have done that,
Yeah. I mean, really, man, it's a warm place to be, And I think everybody in their life should at least visit London, England, at least one time.
Well, I haven't been there yet. That's a place I like to try to go to if I get the opportunity. But
you gotta go.
You as an artist, Jimmy, your group has also backed a lot of recording artists. I mean, if you were at Motown, you'd be backing everybody. But tell us about...
Man. Yeah, we'd be like the Marvelous and the Temps.
You did, yeah. No question,
we
man.
We have, oh, man, the list goes on and on. We did Gene Carn, Barbara Mason, Glenn Leonard, The Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
We did a lot of background. Cal Ray, she's an entertainer from from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Hey, Bill, help me out, man. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just so many. You know, I used to go to Butch's, man, and I said, man, who's that song? That's nice.
Yeah.
I said, that background is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, you know what that is? And I said, no. He said, excuse me, that's you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
we've been doing so. I mean, oh man, the list goes. I think we're almost like the Sweeties, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Sweeties of Philadelphia International.
Or the Andantes, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
or from Motown. You did so many artists, you know. It's something
We
that
did
you
so many. Oh my God, Tim, I'm telling you, man, I can't really remember all of them, but it's got to be in maybe the hundreds, man. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating. From the 90s to now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good sound. I mean, it's hard to get good harmony, and you guys have that harmony, that sound. You know, I was listening to some of your older albums. I even was going back into the what's it called, back for more, or back for more album, and I was listening.
Yeah.
I was listening to that album.
I appreciate that, man. All that harmony, like I said, talented, religious, and unique, man. It's not too many. I mean, listen, I'm not saying everybody don't have harmony, but when you have that special blend, that's a blessing from God, man.
Yes, it definitely
That's
is,
right.
you know. Because, you know, speaking of that album, there were a lot of great, I mean, I was listening to I'm on Fire, To Be True, and I was just listening to I'm in Love again. I said, wow, listen to this harmony. It just really captures you. You really, I mean, that the harmonies and the production is excellent, you know.
I know, but you can thank Butch Ingram for that,
Well,
man. Society Hill music, man.
I was going to ask you.
I mean, and that's his brothers playing on everything that we ever recorded. That's a live band.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a live band. Yeah, it's not none of that. The machines, right? They're fantastic, man. You know, like I said, you can thank them guys for all that.
Well,
really,
ain't nothing like the real thing, brother, you know. So
that's right. I mean, really, that's absolutely. You know, like I know coming up, we got to do some track shows. I hate track. I really do, but I'll do them. But it's nothing like the real thing, man.
The real thing.
Ain't nothing like it. Man. Nothing like it.
That's right.
No question about it. So you guys are all great vocalists. Are there any musicians within your group, you know, you three guys?
Well, I mess around with the piano a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not really no Liberace or nothing like that, man. But I can, like, in other words, like during Christmas time, man, because I got a big piano in my house.
Okay.
You know, and Christmas time, I'll do little jingle bells or
Silent Night.
You know, something really light. I mean, if I had more time, I could be that. But I don't really have the time with it, man. But eventually, when I retire from singing, that is, I think that's going to be it. Man. I'm going to get on the piano, man, and just play till I learn every aspect of it. You know. But that's it, man. I'm not really that. I just like to sing, man. That's me.
Well,
Brother Sim, don't you play something?
I know Sim plays some.
Guitar or something, don't it? I play piano.
I know you did.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
It's something.
There's the piano man right there.
Okay, you got your piano man. How about the songwriting? Do you all participate in songwriting with the group?
I got one song. No, we really don't kind of do that too much. I mean, I got one song that I wrote, man, called "There's a Corner in My Life." It's real pretty. I haven't brought it out yet, but I think I will for the next recording that we do. I'm gonna bring that song out. It's a real nice song. It's a multi-lead song, and I think I'm gonna bring that out. I think that song was really nice for TRU.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, right. It's really nice. Really nice. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
So I'm going to ask each one of you guys, each member, how long you've been singing and who inspired you to get into the recording artist and be a musician. Let's start with you, Jimmy. Who inspired you personally to sing?
Oh man, let me see, man. So I'd say Frank Sinatra, man, Dean Martin, and them guys. You know,
Wow.
I was never into the group type thing. Like I was always like the solo guys. Like them guys really inspired me, man. And I was, when I was younger, I was about 11 when I first started really singing, and I always wanted to be like them guys. You know, Johnny Mathis.
Okay.
You know, them guys really inspired me. And as I got older, which I've been singing now for about almost 50 years, man.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
I got that under my belt. When I got older, I started messing around with different groups, you know, And they said, well, look, can you do the tenor part? And I was like, and I'm really a second tenor, that's really not me. But when I tried it, I did it, and then, got inspired by Eddie Kendricks, Smokey Robinson, and I've been doing first tenor ever since, man. That's just me, first tenor, second tenor.
Well, you certainly got that gift for the first tenor. I heard you cover some things, some of Eddie Kendrick's tunes, some of Ron Tyson's tunes, and some of Glenn Leonard's things with the temps. And you do a very good job with the songs, That I'm on Fire. Outstanding, man. Outstanding job. How about Billy Maynard? Tell us, Billy, how long have you been with TRU? How long have you been with the group?
I've been with them going on 4 years now.
Okay.
Going on 4 years, yeah. I came in, when I first came in, I had been singing for a long time, but for a long time I was singing gospel.
Okay.
Before that, I had sang R&B, and I sang with a group called the Love Lads
okay.
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came singing gospel, I sang that for a long time, about 20, 25 years, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And for some reason, I started seeing some friends of mine, Real Men.
I've heard of them,
They were actually the Coalition a long time ago. And I knew them way back when we used to challenge each other and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I went to one of their shows and something just inside me kicked. Because I stopped singing gospel for a while, and something inside me kicked, and I just started. I wouldn't sing rock at one time, and then something inside me kicked, and then I got a kind of an audition with Jimmy. A friend of mine was going to do it, and he wound up giving it to me, and I wound up going to Jimmy, and I've been there ever since. And I'm enjoying this ride, especially the way we do this harmony. We do everything. There's nothing artificial that we do. Everything that we do is us. Nobody, ain't no artificial stuff or anything like that. We don't need nobody to come in and do nothing, but we just blend just like that. I'm loving it. I am loving it. And that's just how it's been. I had the opportunity to sing with a lot of people. One of the guys from the Blue Notes, Rufus Thorne, was in my group. In fact, he was actually the choreographer. And they started out staying in high school, and I joined the group a long time ago, like 1972. Sang with us for a while, and then he went to the Blue Notes.
Right.
Also, I had the opportunity to sing with D.D. Sharp, actually backing her up. So it's been sang with the Volcanoes just a little teeny bit. But it's been something. It's been actually now. How people say up and down. Everything now seems like it's on the up and up.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
How is Rufus Thorne doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he still singing or performing?
I've not seen him in a while.
He was with Harold Melvin's.
Called me. But I've been knowing Rufus now for going on 50 years. He sang with us for a long time.
Right.
Before he even, started going to the Blue. He left us and went to the Blue.
And went with, I remember he was with the group with Gil Saunders and Harold, and that was a good group, the Blue Notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Right. All right. How about Sim Streeter?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How you doing, man?
Man?
How long you been singing? How'd you get started?
Oh, yes. I started off just wanting to be an entertainer. I was young, breakdancing, rapping, beatboxing.
You hear that, guys?
Okay, all right.
The young head.
Singing was not something that I really wanted to do, but I love to be behind the mic. I love to be on the stage in front of people, and singing just came as a natural thing to me because I love music so much. I wanted to imitate everybody I possibly could. I worked on my craft all through my 20s and all through my 30s, and this voice developed out of me just hardworking at what I wanted to do. And, just to be an entertainer, be in front of people. And, Jimmy, he hooked up with me, and, we started harmonizing. It sounded really, really good. And my voice has actually really grown a lot from dealing with TRU and doing this album. It's amazing, the harmony. Everything that we do is just on top, 100%. So I'm glad to be along. I am actually the newest member of TRU. So I'm happy to be here, Tim.
Wow.
Man.
No, we're glad that you're here. We like your singing, your style, and you guys' song 25/8. Tell us about that song.
Well, 25/8 was written. It was written by Lynn Barry.
What?
Remember Lynn Barry back in the 60s?
From the Dovells and 1, 2, 3, right?
He made 1, 2, 3.
Yes. I remember him.
Yeah. He actually, wrote the song and he gave it to Butch. When Butch first heard it, he's like, "Oh man, what can I do with this?" It was so funny. Butch said, "Listen, give me a little bit, I'll take care of it." And he did a fantastic job with the perfect lead vocals of Sim Streeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unbelievable. I mean, when you first heard the song, I mean, it just wasn't right. Because you had Barry singing it, and Butch trying to catch it and trying to get the music, and but man, look what happened to it, man. Like I said, you got that magnificent voice of Tim. I mean, of Sim in there, and it's just a whole new song, man. They love it over in the UK. They love it. Actually, they love the whole album. They really do, man. So that's how that came about. 25/8.
Well, we're gonna play that song right now. 25/8. This is TRU. This is the title track from their album 25/8 from TRU, our special guest on the R&B Showcase. Jim Marshall on the R&B Showcase 25/8. The latest single, the title track from TRU. Our special guest, Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, and Sim Streeter on the line right now. We're talking about their music, and what a great track that is, 25/8. And you said that was a Lynn Barry composition, Jimmy.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that was Lynn Barry composition. Yep.
Unbelievable, man.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
We were supposed to get with him. I think we will. We're all going to get together with him and take some pictures.
Okay.
That's a must. We have to do that. He's in one of the convalescent homes in Philadelphia, which knows all that information. But we're trying to do that as soon as this stuff lets up a little bit. I don't know if they have visitors yet. As soon as they have visitors, we're going to go over and take some pictures with him. And have a nice little time, shoot the breeze, let him hear the song. You know what I mean? Because it's his creation, so this should be really nice.
I'm sure so has he heard your rendition of the tune yet?
He hasn't heard it yet. No, it's going to be real shocking.
It's unbelievable.
He's going to really like that.
You really did. That's a phenomenal job. That is the cut right there. That 25/8. That's the one.
Yep.
Ain't no doubt about it, though.
Well, what is it? What's the name of your song, Sim, that you sing, brother? I've searched heaven and earth.
I've searched heaven and earth. How can I?
No, not how can I. I've searched heaven and earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is, I'm gonna be honest. That's one of my favorites, man.
Okay.
That's beautiful. He kills it.
Oh, Sim, he does such a magnificent job on it, man. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Okay.
Really, man.
Okay. You know what? We're going to get your request on. What's it called? What's the cut called, Jimmy?
I've searched heaven and earth.
All right. Let's take a listen to it right now. This is TRU. I've searched heaven and earth on the new album 25/8 on the R&B Showcase. Tim Marshall on the R&B Showcase. That's a track from TRU. The album is called 25/8. We've got Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, and Sim Streeter from TRU. Talented, religious, and unique. And they are talking about the latest album. It's called 25/8. And Jimmy, you have an extensive catalog of albums. I was listening to some of your back catalog today before the interview. And how many albums did you do with the group?
Oh, let me see. 1, 2, about 5, I think, Tim. I can't really remember. I know it was about 5. I know we did My Love Is True, and just I think it was 2 years ago, Let's Make Love by TRU. We did another one with our old manager Sal Angelo.
Okay. Is that with True Love or something?
I'm sorry?
Was that with
True Love? Yeah, True Love.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah. It's been quite a few more, man. But I'm all excited being on your show, brother. I'm messed up for words. But anyway, we did quite a few, man. We did quite a few songs.
You got some solid material. Now is Butch the producer on all those albums?
Yes.
Matt, the sound is outstanding.
Except not My Love Is True. With True Love.
With True Love, okay. Now that
The
now,
rest of them, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say let's talk about that album with True Love. Okay, now If I Told You is a track on that album. Let's talk about that song. Who wrote
Yeah,
that?
that was written by Bobby Eli and Joey Latanzi.
Okay.
We just did we did the song over again. We did a new rendition, and we put everything up. You know, we up the music, and it's fantastic, man. I mean, soon as we get it, man, we got to get that to you, bro.
Well, you know what? You know what, Jimmy?
I'm sorry, bro.
I have a copy of that album, hot off the presses, brother.
My brother, that's the old rendition, but it's still pretty.
No, I got the new one. I got the new one, Jimmy. I pulled some strings and got the new one, brother. I got it.
You got the new one?
I got the new version.
Oh my God! You're gonna have me a heart attack here.
So listen, Jimmy, while you're talking about it, let's throw it on from True. This is the updated rendition of the song on the R&B Showcase. It's called "If I Told You" from True.
All right.
On the R&B Showcase. Jim Marshall on the R&B Showcase, coming at you from the heart and soul of Philadelphia. If I Told You, and as Jimmy mentioned, the writers Joey Latanzi and also Philadelphia's own Bobby Eli on that track. That's a great song, man. I saw Bobby at the Golden Mike Awards in Wilmington, Delaware. That was about maybe 5 years ago. It had to be now. You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been that's the last time I've seen him. He was actually the conductor on the show. And then you did a couple of those shows too, didn't you, Jimmy? You grouped back a couple of artists for Golden Mike Awards.
Oh yeah. We did just about everybody.
You did. You that's what I'm saying. That's when I last
we did everybody. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
You were up on that stage from like about 8 hours up there, I think, weren't you?
Man, we did about 12 groups, man. I
tell you. Yes, indeed.
Background.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no
question. But it was fun. It's all fun, man.
It was great. It was great seeing you. Yeah, I think they had that reunion, the Cameo Parkway reunion. So, didn't you do that show, the Cameo Parkway reunion with them? All those artists? That was you. Okay.
You don't want everything, Tim. That's a great thing, buddy.
Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about, brother.
I love it.
That's what it's all about.
I love it.
So let's talk about it. You guys are still doing your choreography, your showmanship on stage, which is like a staple for vocal groups.
Oh, yeah, man. That's true. That's true. True has always been about choreography and dressing.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to keep that image. We got to keep that image, man.
And that great harmony, guys. Just
thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it so much.
These guys that I have, man, are blessings from the Heavenly Father, for real, man. I mean, it took a minute. Me and Billy was going through singers, man, like going through the cans of water.
Mm.
You know, just couldn't find the right. You know, and when you get them, they'll come in and they'll say, "I'm in," and then they leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe it's a little too much for them, man. But
it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. You know, you got to put your work in. You know, Jim,
right.
you've been out there for a long time.
A lot of people don't know that to have a good show, man, you have to practice. Practice makes perfect. I don't care what nobody says, man. You have to practice when your choreography and your vocals, and even when you're home. You got to open up and sing and keep them vocals open. Or else, like anything else, they'll close up on you. If you don't dance, your knees are going to buckle up. It won't be the same. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving.
That's right.
Well, Jimmy, can I please interject? When I first met Jimmy, he said, "Hey, Sim, we're big on harmonies, emotion, passion, energy, and dedication." So I already knew in my mind exactly what Jimmy wanted. And it's a foundation of what makes True one of the best R&B groups that have ever been out there. Not only are their harmonies superbly tight, but their energy is off the chain. So that's why I definitely was excited. I said, this is something that I must be a part of. As a singer, every singer should better themselves and better situation. So that's the magic train to the heavens.
My man.
we owe a lot to Butch Ingram. We owe a whole lot to Butch Ingram. He really helps us out a lot when it comes to us singing and what have you. And we really don't have a hard time with what we need to do, because we know that's what we have to do. That's what we need to do. So we don't have a hard time with it as far as singing. We put the work in when it comes to the singing part. We definitely do that.
Do that. Yeah. No doubt.
Well, talking about those things, who was talking about that? That's great advice for some of the artists that are coming up today. So, who are some of the artists that you all currently listen to? How about you, Jimmy? Who are some of the artists today that you like?
Well, look, I like the Temps. You know that they're my people. I guess every artist loves the Temptations. And I'm really big on the Temps, man. Like I said, I know Otis personally. I know Willie Green personally. He's the bass singer. And hey, man, they're my people. I mean, there's no other group I'm talking about back in the day that has that 5-part harmony. But believe it or not, we have sang and people have thought that we had 5-part harmony in the group. In our song. Yes. But it's just old true. Doing what we do best through the grace of God.
Yes.
How about you, Billy? Who are some of the artists that you like today to listen to?
Of course, the Temps. My idol actually was Eddie Kendrick. Oh my God, I love that guy. Loved his voice. Always had loved his voice. But I grew up with some guys, a bunch of guys that were friends of mine. The Futures, they were really, really good friends. We were really good friends back in the day. And those are some of the guys that I really, when you're around people, a lot of people that you sing with. Or a competition or what have you, and like a lot of the local guys, the Coalition, the Futures, Chapter 1, those are just some of the great guys that I sang around with and had a lot of fun with and was very close to. But also people like Stevie Wonder, oh my God, Luther Vandross, those voices, those are particular voices that you listen to and know that you can't go wrong with that. Not only that, but we got a lot of ladies. Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight.
No doubt.
All those people, when you come to doing the harmony and stuff like that, one thing I can say about TRU, we are not afraid of singing, of doing that type of thing. We are not afraid of doing it. We'll do it in a minute. Jackson will have you.
Well, Billy, it was interesting that you mentioned the Futures, because you know that Harry Berry went on to become a member of the Temptations, just from being a local guy to the Temps.
We was close.
Great bass singer.
Really close with those guys. Really close. Really close with them. Real good friends of mine. I remember Harry and Kenny and James and John. I remember them so well.
And
Frank Washington.
Frank Washington.
Yeah.
I see Frankie once in a while. He comes down my way.
Well, Frank went on to become the member of the Spinners, too.
Oh, yeah.
He was with the Spinners.
He went on with the Spinners,
Yes, he did.
Oh, Frankie. Yeah.
Sim Streeter. Sim, who is on your Android or your iPhone? You're the youngest member. Tell us who you like that's out there today.
Tim, I have to be honest. I listen to everybody.
He does.
Every frame of music that there is to listen to, I indulge in it, from rock and roll to R&B to house music to reggae to hip hop, rap to pop, anything that's on the radio. I try to stay fresh. I try to stay current. I try to stay unique and updated on what these people want. And it's only because I found that if I only listen to old school, I get stuck in singing a certain type of way. And for what we do as a group, and even as singing in general, you have to be able to reach all genres, all generations, all ages, and so forth. So what I tend to do is, one week I might be listening to house music. The next week I might listen to rock and roll. The next week I might listen to classical music, and it's only to keep my mind updated and fresh.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. Very true.
That's very
good point, man. That's a good point. Good point.
Well, we certainly hear that versatility in your songs. I mean, you had "Tell Me Why" it was kind of like a dance single, and you have 25/8 got that kind of reggae kind of feel to it, and we hear that in that versatility in your music. Sim.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sim. He on our 25/8, he does go into a little reggae thing. That's really nice.
Yep.
Really nice.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Any upcoming projects, Jimmy? What's coming next, brother?
Right now, what we plan on doing, we're going to go on the carpet ride with 25-8, for a year, maybe a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
But we are definitely going to record again. There's no doubt. Our agent and our manager is working that out as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
For the future,
yeah.
Can't say what it is, but I'll probably put my song on one of these new CDs that we're going to be doing, and bless the world again,
Well, it'd be great once things open back up. They get the COVID situation handled, and anybody can get back to performing and entertainment. I mean, everything got shut down, but it's coming back, slowly coming back. There's some shows on the calendar. That's the Jacksons are coming soon, and some other groups. So they're coming back. So we look forward to seeing you out there on the concert circuit and playing and performing and singing and all that great stuff, man.
It's no doubt, man. I mean, like I said, we have a great. We're under the umbrella of Famous Management. Our manager is Alan S. Gold, and our agent, our booking agent, is Ron Barcy.
Okay.
RCB World Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And them guys are really, really busting their behinds, man, for next year for us to get back out there, and make it right like it's supposed to. We're going to really show off this time, Tim, because we ain't been on the wood in so long.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
All right.
Once we get there this time, it's a wrap.
I hear you, brother. You're going to do your thing. So, gentlemen, I appreciate you all taking the time out of your day, being on our show here, and spending some time with us. Anybody, we can go around. We want to send shout-outs to anybody that's listening, tuned in today. Feel free.
Well, like I said, I want to shout out to our management team. Alan S. Gold, our manager, and our booking agent, Ron Barcy of our STB World Entertainment. I also want to have a shout-out to our main man, Butch Ingram Music, because like I said, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be where we are. We really praise him. He's a good guy. God bless him and his family, man. And, and bless the world.
Yes, indeed.
Bless the world. We need Jesus. Everybody needs Jesus, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I mean, for what things are going on now, the COVID and all that, we gotta pray. We gotta pray, gentlemen.
Yes,
Ladies
we do.
And gentlemen out there, prayers work, man. And
yes, indeed.
We all praying hard enough. This thing will be gone.
Yeah, yes. Yep, that's something we're looking forward to. Billy Maynard, anybody want to say hello to?
I want to have a shout out to my wife and my family and all of us. A lot of things are going on here in Chester, and that's the area that I live in. I live in Brookhaven.
Okay.
And right outside of Chester, but a lot of things going on, and I pray for these people because we got to get ourselves together.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Man.
All
of
us have to get ourselves together. It's not only just one thing, one race. All of us got to learn to live together. Get things. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I just want to make sure that I give a shout out to Butch Ingram too, because he has done so much for us. So much for us. So, like I said, shout out to the community, Philadelphia, Jersey, everybody. Love all of y'all.
Sim Streeter, Mr. Streeter.
Yes, sir. I would definitely love to give a shout out to all the fans who have been eagerly anticipating for TRU to perform in the States.
Oh,
they
yes.
are on my heels. And I tell them, as soon as everything opens up, TRU is going to be in a city or a town near you, because they're waiting and they're ready. So I definitely want to shout out to them and let them know that we love you, we're thinking about you, and as soon as everything opens up, TRU is going to be right there on that big stage, baby.
There you go. Amen to that.
We're looking forward to it, gentlemen. I want to thank you again for taking your time out, being part of the show here today. Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, Sim Streeter.
We want to thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tim, thank you for having us, brother. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Likewise.
And thank you for keeping our music alive on your station, man. Thank you so much.
Well, it's easy when it's good music that you're putting out, a great product, and we appreciate you again. Thank you, gentlemen, for being part of the show. Jimmy Williams, Billy Maynard, Sim Streeter. The new album is 25-8. The group is true. They're talented, religious, and unique, and they're coming to a city near you, as Sim Streeter and the fellas have said today. Again, we thank you for being part of the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good
Thank
night.
you.